Welcome to the Stoic Quotient. What if I told you that one of the best ways to find happiness is to imagine losing everything you care about? It sounds strange, but this powerful technique was a cornerstone of ancient Stoic philosophy. The Stoics, masters of mental fortitude, used it not to create despair, but to build resilience and deepen their gratitude for the present moment. This isn't about morbid pessimism or causing yourself anxiety. It's a deliberate, controlled practice called negative visualization, or as the Stoics called it, premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of evils. In this video, we'll explore what this ancient tool is, how it works, why it's so effective, and how you can apply it to your own life to become more grateful and mentally strong. At its core, negative visualization is the practice of imagining that you have lost the things you value. This could be anything from your car or your job to your health or even your loved ones. The Roman philosopher Seneca advised his friends to assume that what they feared might happen will happen. He, along with other famous Stoics like Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus, believed this practice was essential for a well-lived life. The main goal is to counteract a psychological quirk known as hedonic adaptation. This is our tendency to quickly get used to the good things in our lives. That new job or new relationship feels amazing at first, but soon it becomes the new normal and we start taking it for granted. Negative visualization breaks that cycle. By briefly and intentionally contemplating loss, you train yourself to appreciate what you currently have. A common misunderstanding is that this practice is the same as worrying or having anxiety, but there's a key difference. Anxiety is often an involuntary, spiraling chain of what-ifs that leaves you feeling powerless. Negative visualization, on the other hand, is an intentional and controlled exercise. You choose when to do it, you reflect for a short period, and you end with a sense of gratitude and perspective. Think of it as a form of mental vaccination. By exposing yourself to a small, controlled dose of a potential hardship, you build resilience. Seneca wrote that by anticipating troubles, we take away their power when they arrive. When you've already mentally rehearsed a setback, you're less likely to be surprised or overwhelmed if it actually occurs. You'll understand that what you fear is often not as catastrophic as your anxiety makes it out to be. Getting started is simple, and you don't need much time. Once a week or even for a few minutes each morning, find a quiet space to reflect. First, start by taking stock of the things you value. This could be your possessions, your relationships, your job, or your health. Next, pick one of those things. For just a few moments, close your eyes and vividly imagine that it's gone. If it's your job, imagine waking up to the news that you've been laid off. If it's a relationship, contemplate life without that person. Allow yourself to briefly feel what that loss would be like. Then, and this is the most important step, return to the present moment. Open your eyes and acknowledge that the loss has not occurred. The job is still yours. Your loved one is still here. Feel the wave of relief and gratitude that follows. This simple act shifts what you value from the background of your life back to the forefront. The primary benefit of this practice is a profound sense of gratitude. You stop taking the good things in your life for granted and start truly appreciating them. This alone can significantly improve your overall well-being and reduce feelings of discontent. Another benefit is increased resilience. Life inevitably has challenges. By mentally preparing for them, you become less fearful of the future and more confident in your ability to handle whatever comes your way. You are strengthening your mind for difficult times even when things are going well. Finally, it helps with emotional regulation. When you've already contemplated worst-case scenarios, you are less likely to panic or be emotionally crushed by unexpected events. You develop a calm and steady mind, which the Stoics believed was the key to true tranquility. Negative visualization is a powerful, counterintuitive tool for building a happier, more resilient life. It's not about dwelling on the negative, but about using the thought of loss to create appreciation and strength. By contemplating what could go wrong, you paradoxically make your present moment better. You learn to want what you already have, so give it a try. Take a few minutes this week to reflect on what you value and imagine, just for a moment, what life would be without it. You may find that this ancient Stoic practice is one of the most effective paths to modern-day peace of mind. Thanks for watching the Stoic Quotient. Like, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell for more insights.